Man City's next Premier League game then is away against Everton on Saturday afternoon. Both teams enter this game in high spirits, of course, while City came from behind to beat Palace 5-2 at the Etihad. Everton secured a surprise 1-0 win at Nottingham Forest last time out. Everton have, well, since Moyes has arrived in January, I think only four teams have picked up more points than Everton in the Premier League, 21 in total. They've won five, drawn six, and lost two. So they've made themselves difficult to beat since Moyes' arrival.
Yeah.
At home, they've not lost any of the last six as well, and drawn the last four against Liverpool, Man United, West Ham, and Arsenal. So there's some impressive results in that. Do you expect City then to have sort of any difficulties breaking this Everton team down on Saturday, Stephen? How optimistic are you that they can get a positive result, ideally a victory at the weekend?
Yeah, they're almost certainly going to score Everton. Like the weaknesses that we've got are, I don't think they're fixable right now. I think that there's an element of, we're just playing the cards that we've got right now, and with all the experience defensively, no Kanji, no Ake, no Stones, and we're playing obviously Nico O'Reilly at left back, and Oscar Vardiol's currently back at centre back, and he hasn't been there for an awful long time. I think there's a lot of hesitancy in the defence, and I think a resurgent Everton, especially after the Forest win. That was, people like Dia and Decore and Harrison and Brozier, they'll cause us trouble. Of course they will, because they're really good footballers, and they're playing, under Moyes, Moyes and Everton, it's a match made in heaven. They love each other there. Yeah, I think they will. They will cause us trouble. I still think City will win. Actually, I'm quite confident. I think there's going to be another game where I'm hoping we'll lean on De Bruyne. He's brilliant again. I'm hoping. I've got a feeling it's going to be a bit of a superstar ending for De Bruyne, which is going to be very painful to witness. But I don't know. I think there's something in. I think he's got the bit between his teeth. And I'm expecting maybe a couple of changes. Maybe Kuznov will come back into it. He's the kind of game where I think Kuznov could be really useful with his recovery pace, because there's going to be mistakes in this, and I think a little bit of his aggression defensively could be really useful. Don't be surprised if we see Vardiel back at left back after, because I think Nico O'Reilly, is great as he's on the ball going forward, I think Guardiola might want a bit more experience out wide, because I think O'Reilly's been great, but I don't know. I think he'll just want a few more natural defenders in the side. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Vardiel, Diaz, and Kusanov. Then maybe Nunes with his physicality comes back in. Even though I thought Rico was actually pretty decent against Palace. So yeah, I'm nervous. Everton a good side. I think we'll win. I'm not expecting it. I don't think we'll lose. I think there might be a draw on the cards potentially. I don't know. I feel like City. Yeah, even though we never great going to Goodison in history. Well, it's always tough. We've done all right. Yeah, historically, there's been the odd slip there. I think we'll get points, a point or three, but I don't think we're going to lose this game. So yeah, I'm quite relaxed about it. I'm expecting a few changes though. I do think we'll probably see, maybe Savinho come back in. I think Guardiola will just sort of rotate on the transition a little bit more. I know Everton will be quite defensive, but I think he'll sort of switch up how we play a little bit. Um, I don't know if he'll do what he did against Palace, where he felt like McAtee and Marmoush were sort of both playing as inverted false nines at times, with De Bruyne just going where he wanted. And I think it'll be a little bit more simpler than that. McAtee would probably feel like he deserves a start actually after a good game, but I don't think he'll get it. So yeah, but I think we'll be okay. I think we should be able to get some points on the board.